From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
More and more kids in Montana are ending up in the foster care system. And we're going to meet some Montanans taking the issue head on by becoming foster parents.
I'm Megan Thompson, and I'm here at Bulldog Outfitters in the Butte Plaza Mall, where Butte School District children can come in and grab free clothing that's new or gently used, like this Oakley hat.
And there is nothing scarier than a hungry bear. And right now, that's all we're dealing with. Now this week in Fish and Wildlife, we're going to take a look at how to stay safe as bears are eating for a long winter nap. All right, 6:31 on this Monday edition of Montana This Morning. Jane McDonald and Matt Elwell with you. Not just Monday, but Labor Day.
Yeah. And just on cue, we bring up the rain showers, cooler temperatures.
Yeah, it just fits, doesn't it? It is the unofficial end to summer, so I guess we got to get used to some of those fall
we got to do it
temps.
at some point. Temperatures this morning into the 50s, and we're probably about all the warmer we'll see these temperatures be, at least within a few degrees. Looking outside this morning, off and on rain showers already, damp roadways. Looks like some periods of heavy rain for the early part of the day, off and on rain showers through the afternoon and early evening before things begin to taper off. If you were planning your day, just plan on rain jackets and cool conditions. Good day to spend a little extra time indoors with the kids as they're getting ready to really go headstrong into the rest of the school year. I'm going to talk more about what the rest of the week has in store coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. Now right off the top, an angler killed a grizzly bear in self-defense last week in the Tom Minor Basin. According to Fish, Wildlife and Parks, the incident happened this past Wednesday on private land along Tom Minor Creek. Two anglers were walking through dense vegetation when they were charged by the grizzly. One of the anglers shot and killed the bear. No people were injured. FWP says the adult male grizzly's behavior was likely defensive in the surprise, close encounter. The incident is still under investigation. And our top story this half hour, more and more kids in Montana are ending up in the foster care system. In fact, the Treasure State is in the top 3 states with the most foster kids per capita. MTN's Phil Van Pelt spoke with foster parents who were inspired to help out Montana kids.
Through Youth Dynamics, Billings resident Jordan Clayton became a foster parent. And while it started out as just a way to help out, it quickly became a life-changing experience.
I had a great childhood growing up. I had, what you would consider a normal childhood with siblings and parents that were both present. You realize that there are youth that don't have that.
Montana is one of 3 states in the U.S. that has over 1,000 children in foster care per every 100,000 residents. And new foster dad Jordan Clayton knew he could make a difference in a child's life.
I never knew if I would have children, so I thought maybe fostering would be the way to go, that I can give back. I've got the space in my home, so it would be a way for me to give back and just kind of help out and kind of maybe fill that void.
But the bond between him and the 5-year-old boy he's fostering was formed instantly.
Adoption became an option. I was like, yes, this is something I want to move forward with.
And just like that, a temporary situation turned into a brand new forever family. But there's a dire need in Montana for foster parents.
At the end of last year, 2022, there were 2,600 kids in foster care in the state of Montana and 700 in Yellowstone County.
Which means Yellowstone County makes up more than a quarter of the kids in foster care. Colette Lemberg is the Family Development Coordinator for Youth Dynamics and said one group of kids is hit the hardest.
There's kids of all ages, of course, that need foster care, but the greatest need are the older kids. And it's sad because those are kind of the forgotten ones that make my heart go pitter-pat, because they just feel like they've been left behind and forgotten.
She said the process of becoming a foster parent can be done online, and the opportunity to change the trajectory of a child's life is priceless. It's a journey Clayton says he has help every step of the way.
The nice thing about Youth Dynamics is they've got services to help them overcome their trauma so that they can kind of have a quote-unquote normal life.
In Billings, Phil Van Pelt, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Phil. Now, Butte Public Schools Administrator and his team of volunteers are running the Bulldog Outfitters boutique that offers new and gently used clothing to students in need. Our Megan Thompson has this story.
Well, if you look good, you feel good. And if you feel good, you're going to want to go to school. And that's the idea behind this clothing boutique in the Butte Plaza Mall that offers free clothing to any Butte School District child who needs it.
Coca-Cola shirts. Bulldog Outfitters is a store to help our students that could use a little apparel.
Jim says that Butte has one of the highest rates of childhood poverty within the 7 larger counties in Montana, and that is the reason why he and his volunteers offer this service.
We felt this was something that is a need in our community, and I guess the evidence of that is our ladies had 40 customers 2 days ago in here shopping for school.
The boutique has clothing for all ages, from kindergarten through 12th grade, with everything from jeans and dresses to brand new Oakley apparel and even hygiene products like deodorant, shampoo, and toothpaste. And the store is staffed by a group of retired Butte teachers and administrators.
It's always fun to be with kids, I think. That's one of my main reasons that I am here, just to see how happy they are once they get their bags taken out the door with them.
Nice of you. Thanks a lot.
To shop at the store, older students can show their student IDs, while elementary students just need to be accompanied by an adult.
Our motto is, if you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you're more likely to want to go to school.
Sizes 8 and 10 to 12 boys clothing, so we need this.
Bulldog Outfitters is open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 4 in the afternoon and accepts donations of new and gently used clothing items that are clean. In Butte, Megan Thompson, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Megan. Now, nobody wants to think about it just yet, but winter is coming. And for bears, that means it's time to eat a lot before heading back to the dens for the long winter. And this week in Fish and Wildlife, MTN's Chet Lehman takes a look at this period known as hyperphagia and what to do to avoid a conflict during this time of hunger.
Getting ready for winter for bears, nothing more than a complete focus on food. That means they're paying less attention to their surroundings and more focus on just eating. That also means we need to be more aware.
So this is when bears are more active on the landscape, active for more hours during the day. They're moving and traveling farther, and they can be less aware of their surroundings because they're so focused on what's right in front of them while they're eating.
Now remember, archery and upland game bird season began this past weekend. Hunting requires going against almost every rule of safety in bear country. It means hunters need to be extra aware of how to avoid that potential conflict.
So take that into consideration when you're hunting. Do what you can to to make localized noise and to limit your movements during the early periods of the day and during late in the evening. As always, carry bear spray, know how to use it, travel in groups, and follow food storage orders. And if you do harvest an animal, make sure you get it out of the field as quickly as possible.
And for those of us who live near the wilderness interface, paying attention to this time of year can go a long way to protecting yourself, your property, and Montana's bears.
It's a very simple thing, but it goes a long way toward keeping your community safer, keeping your property safer, fostering healthy behavior in bears so that they're encouraged to find food in natural areas and in natural ways, and really just avoids conflicts in situations where we have to euthanize bears, in situations where people and their property are put at risk.
And just a reminder, bears will be in this state of hyperphagia from now until they enter into their dens for winter. This week near Bozeman, Chet Lehman, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Chet. Now this next story all centers around community rallying together. This story is about a 10-year-old Great Falls boy who was diagnosed with cancer for the second time in his young life. Our MTN's McKenna Holma is in Great Falls to show us how the community is rallying behind Ben.
10-year-old Ben Agard was diagnosed with cancer for the second time in May of 2023 and is undergoing chemotherapy.
He had his first round a couple years ago. It was wholly undetected for a while, and then it was a very emergent, life flighted to Denver.
The community of the Great Falls Nazarene Church came together to show support for the Agard family. People at the event were able to donate $10 and get their heads shaved. All money raised will help fund Ben's treatments.
Today started out with kind of her just having an idea about people shaving their heads in support of Ben. And then the church family here just blew it up into everything that you've seen here today.
Multiple people had their heads shaved, an ice cream vendor donated free ice cream to everyone in attendance, and the Agard family was just overwhelmed with how the community rallied to show support for Ben.
Doing a fundraiser so that I can gain up money for travels and chemotherapy, and there's going to be a shave which is going on right now over there, and also a pancake dinner.
Ben was hesitant to have his friends and family shave their heads, but after seeing so many people come together to support him, he lit up with joy.
I didn't want them to shave their heads while I was gone because I didn't want to come home after my first round of chemo to a whole bunch of bald heads.
Donations are still needed to help fund Ben's treatments, and there is a GoFundMe set up. You can visit our website for more information. In Great Falls, I'm McKenna Holman, MTN News.
Now, of course, all of those links to help Ben and his family will be on our website. Ben, I don't blame you, but you are an incredible young kid, and thank you so much for your bravery and being such an inspiration to all of us. Really, really impactful story. Now, we're going to take a short break here on Montana This Morning, but when we come back, we're going to be talking about something that has been brought up in the past, and that's a 4-day work week.